Welcome to the video lecture microprocessor and microcontroller. Let us see the pin configuration of 8085 microprocessor in this video lecture. The image on the slide showing 8085 pin configuration. It is a 40 pin architecture, so both the sides of IC it is having 20 pins, totally 40 pins. On the top it is written as 8085, and let us see the each pin one by one. Here X1 and X2 are used to connect a crystal to generate a clock pulses required for executing the instructions, and third pin and 36 pin will be used for reset operations, and for serial transmission we will use fourth pin and fifth pin, and interrupted related pins are from 6 to 11. These pins are related to interrupt signals, and from 12 to 19 these pins are bidirectional. It will carry bidirectional data as well, address as well as data, and whether it is carrying address or data will be denoted by ALE, address latch enable. Address latch enable high means these pins 12 to 19 will denote representing address of the data or address of the instruction, and address latch enable is low means it will represent the bits pins are carrying data, and last 20th and 40th pin are supply. 40th pin is a supply, so the microprocessor needs 5 volts for its operation. So 40th pin is given with 5 volts, and 20th pin is connected to ground. And for direct memory access, these two pins will be used, hold and hold acknowledge pins. And for input output devices, the clock signal will be get from 37th pin, and whether low speed peripherals will be connected through this ready signal. If the ready signal is high, then it will transfer the data to low speed peripherals. And these are input output, some control signals, input output and memory. If here bar is there means so if it is pin is 34th pin is 0 means it is showing either memory read or memory write, and it is high means it is showing indicating input output operation. And there are two control signals, S1 and S0. These two control signals will be used for representing the whether read operation or write operation, hold operation, like that. If 00 means hold operation, 01 means read operation, 10 means write operation, like that. These two S0 and S1 will be used for status of the microprocessor. And read write pins 31 32. If 32 pin read pin is low means at a time read pin is low means, and S0 S1 is 01 means the microprocessor is under reading operation, so it reads the data either from input output or memory. And write 31 pin is low means, and S1 not S1 is 10 means it reads the writing operation, not writing operation. And if memory input output pin is also 0 means it will write the data into the memory. If the input output device input output pin is 1 means it will write the data to external input output devices. And last 20th to 21 to 28 8 pins, these pins alone represent 8 bits of address. And this is about pin configuration of 8085. Let us see one by one. Classification of signals: address bus, data bus, control and status signals, what we have seen in a previous slide, power supply and frequency, that is time signals, externally initiated signals, serial input output ports. Let us see one by one. Address bus, 8085 is 16-bit address, and A15 and to A8 are unidirectional, but AD0 to AD7 are bidirectional. So address latch enable pin will tell whether the pins are representing AD0 to AD7 pins are representing either address or data. Next, three control signals, that is control and status signals coming to here we are having read, write, address latch enable. As I explained previous, if a read signal is low means it is showing reading operation. If the write signal is low means it is showing a writing operation. This ALE will tell whether bidirectional data bus will giving address or data. Next, status signals, input output memory and S0 S1. So S0 S1 combination will tell whether the read operation or write operation or hold operation, and input output or memory pin will tell whether the microprocessor is communicating with input output device or with memory. And this is the combination of S0 and S1. If S0 S1 00 halt operation it is indicating, and 01 write operation, 10 read operation, and 11 means instruction fetching. So these are the status signals which shows the status of the microprocessor at that time. And power supply and clock signals, there are two power supplies, that is VCC and VSS. VCC is plus 5 volts, VSS is ground. And three clock signals, X1 and X2. Here we will connect a crystal oscillator, and this clock out is used for synchronizing with input output devices or ICs connected with the microprocessor. This is about power supply and clock signals. And next, interrupts and externally initiated signals. So interrupts signals are generated by external devices to request the microprocessor to perform a particular task. Through the interrupt pin, the interrupt will be passed to given to the microprocessor, and the microprocessor it will stop its execution and it will give interrupt acknowledge based on the priority through the interrupt acknowledge pin to the devices. Next, these are the some of the interrupts given to the 8085 microprocessor, and there is a priority. Based on the priority, the microprocessor will execute these interrupts. After completing the interrupt task, it will restart its work. And next, externally initiated signals, ready and hold signal. If low speed peripherals are connected to the microprocessor, through the ready, if the signal is ready high means the microprocessor will initiate the data transfer, otherwise it will wait for a slow peripheral input. Next, hold signal, it indicates another device is requesting for the use of both address and data bus. Next, reset in, reset out pins will be used to reset the microprocessor and will be used to reset all the devices connected to the microprocessor. So for reset function, to reset devices, we will use this reset in and out pins. Next, hold acknowledge, it indicates CPU has received hold request. Hold acknowledge is set to low for hold signal is removed. Next, serial input output ports. So as I told, these pins will be used for bit by bit serial transmission. So I hope you have understood the pin configuration of 8085 microprocessor. Thank you.